Sorry, I forgot to record. Okay, can
No
we
problem,
start
no
again?
problem. Can. Okay. So my name is Ryan. Okay. I was involved in 2 years ago at the start of the pandemic. I actually got to know more about Chinese metaphysics, and I got very interested in Qi as well as the how our mentor at that point in time was teaching Qi and how it's related to the art of war. Okay. So, and I found that using that and using how to do date selection, it helped me a lot during my sales period at that point in time. Okay. So even till now, I've diverted out to Qi to 八字 reading, as well as even a bit of I Ching and Feng Shui, but I'm still very interested in date selection. Okay. So what I've done today, because of Amy talked to me about it, I've done a very simple presentation. Okay, that people can start to learn the very basics about date selection. So I'll just share with everybody. Okay, what is it? Can see me? If not, I must share screen.
Yes, we can see you, Ryan.
Okay. So
Yeah.
can I see my screen?
Yes, can see your screen. At the same time, right, I also like to invite people who are on the Facebook Live to also put your hellos to us so that we know that you are here with us. And then later on, maybe I will intercept a bit to just update Ryan on the message. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of people are asking, why do we need to do this selection? Okay. Because to most people who don't know about Qi about 八字, not every day is the same. Monday to Friday is a weekday, Saturday, Sunday is weekend, it's the same everywhere. But actually, what we all has we learn about Chinese metaphysics, each day has special energies. Okay, be it positive energy or be it negative energy. So since we know about that such energy, why not take advantage of this everyday energy to give us just a little bit extra? No, I had to make it or to break it kind of situation. Okay. Also with date selection, you also get a bit more confidence. Why? Because you have just a little bit advantage. Yeah, people to get a bit more high success rate. So to a lot of people, if I can give extra 10%, 15% higher success rate, wouldn't you take it? Wouldn't you be interested in it?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is a very long list of what people usually will take date selection to do. Okay. A lot of people would, first of all, they are getting married already. Sifu, my wife is chicken, I am horse. Okay. We get married. Which day is good? For month of July, for example. Or worst case situation, yeah, Sifu, I already booked my marriage registration date already. How then okay lah, then you don't say, then that is the government's legal method lah, but you can host a wedding on different date lah, and that's how you change your so-called your wedding date per se lah. Correct.
Yeah. Talking about wedding date, sorry to interrupt. So actually I just yesterday I thought of the interesting findings about my wedding dates. So like I was like discussing with you also on the chat that actually like the year that I had my marriage was actually the year that clashes with my spouse palace. So you mentioned that it's a date selection method, right? I mean, just coincidentally for me, it's like just nice, like I just look.
Correct. So this is actually a date selection with 八字 incorporated into it. So like I say lah, so a lot of people say clash, but one thing is clash which pillar? Because 八字 we have 4 pillars, remember?
Yes.
We have the day, with hour, we have the day, the hour, the day, the month, and the year. So when it clash on different pillars, it affects us differently. And in your situation, it clashed on the month pillar. Correct?
Day pillar.
So day pillar. So
it's
if you clash the day pillar, is your spouse is clashing you and your spouse.
Correct.
So like I mentioned, so when it clash on when you sign on that day, right? My main worry is that it doesn't affect you when you get married. It may affect you 12 years later when cycle come back 12 years later. Something might happen to you and your spouse 12 years later. And that's why I'm asking what happened 12 years later.
Yeah, you asked me, but I don't really grasp that question, so I didn't reply.
Because sometimes the clash, right?
Yes.
because clash, right, may come immediately, may not come immediately.
I see, I
Correct.
see.
So that one is, so that's the reason why we sometimes some clashes are okay, because clashes means there's a certain change.
Yes, correct. There's a certain change
Okay.
in the
There's a
status. So
certain
like from single become married. So that's a clash.
Correct.
Change.
That's a clash. That is a
I
clash.
see.
That is a
Yeah.
that's a direct clash. Or it could be there's different type of clashes. Okay, there's even we'll talk about more in parts learning lah. Where
Okay.
the clashes, we have all the other things. We can go with that in if you wish to lah.
Yeah,
But
in future we'll talk more, okay, with Ryan.
but that will
Yeah.
be more technical situation, more learning things. But
Thank you.
But yeah, sure, you can do that. So we go back to date selection now. So for example, start new job, start new business. Okay. So that one wise is you're more concerned about whether is there any issues with, for example, our month pillar, our career, our money making pillar, correct or not?
Yes.
Okay. So a bit more detailed down the road is more like moving house, groundbreaking, not funeral and burial. Because all this is ancient Chinese people believe, right? If you are buried in a good location, you will bring good fortune to your descendants down the road. So in the past, people, though in old days China, in the old China days, right, they don't get buried immediately. What they hang down there for a few months until count a good date, then you can go burial. Then everybody go there for burial at a certain timing, certain date. Correct. So that is the old ways. But nowadays due to the situation, things change. You cannot really select your burial day. So that one may or may not be applicable lah. But for
How about
example,
moving house? Yeah.
Moving house definitely. So you have also moving house as well. So you want a good date to move house. You don't want to move house on a date that actually clashes, or that the date of moving house may clash you if eventually, because you want the house to be, let's say for example, to bring harmonious to you and your family.
Definitely.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I got a friend say, oh yeah, moving house that time. Oh yeah, it clashed my mate. How? I said, clash your mate. Then ask your mate to be a bit more careful that day, lor. Don't take too heavy things. If not fall on the foot, lor. Be careful, lor. Correct or not? But the main thing is it doesn't clash the father and the mother, who are the breadwinners. Clash the children, we can still mitigate. Ask them to not don't be involved in the moving house portion kind of situation. Because when it clashes, it also means on that day you are more prone to accidents, injuries, for example.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So also in the ancient days, you have legal action, signing contract must be on good day, prayer must be on good day. So on the left hand side, all the traditional thinking, traditional methodology. Now coming to the right hand side is more of what modern day, what people are using. Okay. Last year, 2 years ago, when we were taking all the COVID vaccination, we got a lot of friends asking, hey, when is a good day to get medical treatment? When's a good day to get my jab? Because they're all worried about so many people they COVID while getting the jab, correct or not? So this is a sticking treatment. So there's also ways to look for medical treatment, because you have a certain star that comes to you. That's called heavenly doctor.
Can eat.
Can eat, correct. So on that day, it's actually a good day for you to go for medical treatment. You will recover faster or better kind of situation.
Question. Is this Chinese star a general star for that day, or is?
No, it is a star that is related to you, to your parts. Okay. Otherwise, we can go more details later on. Okay. But that is different. Like, for example, my Chinese star and your Chinese star is different. So today, correct. Your Chinese star, my Chinese star is different. But every day there will be different stars coming. So it's somebody's Chinese star iris to somebody somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, I remember one day you helped Diana, our study mate, to find a good date to go and seek treatment for her hand, right?
Correct.
The case. So it's like, really it is working. Right?
Correct.
Seeking medical treatment.
And especially, obviously, if it's emergency, if you fall down, you broke your arm, you get injured, you are bleeding, you say, I must find a good date to go see the doctor. Or those are obviously don't. Please go see doctor immediately. Don't wait. Okay, we are talking about, let's say, selective operation. You can postpone, you can schedule the date to come. Those are things you can do it lah. And some people maybe will also choose a good date for what we call a zodiac birth. No, they want to give the baby a good 八字at birth. So this
Talking
this
about this,
mm,
sorry. Talking about the zodiac birth, like you're choosing a good date to give birth to a baby. I think
yep.
this will have to start way before you even concept, right?
Well,
Plan.
usually they will concept, and then around midterm that time where the doctors can give an estimated date of giving birth that time, then we can play around the dates a bit front and back. But I always tell people, okay, children's birth right, honestly, is not the most important. It must be beneficial to the mother for a
Mother.
smooth birth. So for me, is I pay more attention to the mother's 八字 to make sure it's a
Oh.
smooth delivery rather than what is the best perfect date for the child, because there's no perfect date. There's no
Okay.
perfect date.
Reasonable.
Okay, so I'd rather give the mother a very good, a smooth birth, so she has no complications. Because I myself, I know the situation. 'Cause in the past, when I was being born at that time, I was what called inverted. My leg come out first.
Oh, okay,
So it
okay.
was very dangerous at that point in time.
Yeah.
Luckily, the doctor said, right, I for some reason, my hands, I never like, put my arms out and jab. So, and cause, so in other words,
Lucky.
yeah, exactly. So for me, it is more important in medical treatment to see, okay, it's like what about,
Smooth
correct,
delivery.
correct. For delivery wise, I prioritize the mother, okay.
Yes.
For medical treatment wise, I'll just prioritize if it doesn't kill you, okay, you go for it. Okay, if
Oh.
now I just all the positive or semi-positive stuff, go for it. Don't choose any negative and that's it. Because sometimes you later I'll show you later on an example. If you're too nicky and picky, right, you may not even find a good date for a few months kind of situation. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's got about networking, got traveling. Okay. So but today's topic, right, is a very one that I think a lot of us who study Qima, study parts is about more about self-cultivation. How
Self-cultivate.
can we improve ourselves? Okay,
Mm,
correct.
yeah.
So I'm going to talk about a very simple scheme date selection method called the 3 victory dates. Okay, the 3 victory dates. Okay, so we have what I call, some people call celestial light, some people call divine light. Okay, for me is I am Singaporean. I cut the very little because light day, 天意. Okay, so your light day. Okay, second one is not celestial, that blessing, divine blessing. Simple. Blessing day.
Blessing.
Okay.
Blessing, okay.
Chinese is 本命9天. Okay. Okay. Singapore must bilingual, correct? So must
Yeah.
Chinese English. So last one is the celestial divine force. Okay, force day, aka 本命生门. Okay, these 3 days. Okay. So I'm just make it very, very simple. Okay.
So we got
So
light, blessing, and force.
yes, your light, blessing, force. What is light?
What is that?
Light is when you are doing self-improvement. Okay,
Okay.
you want to do healing, you want to do self-improvement, self-cultivating, you want to let go all the negative experience. No? Yesterday, boss called me, I let it go, relax. You want to receive positive energy. No? You want to sit down, enhance the performance, have more creative ideas. No? It's more of self-improvement internally.
Internal. Okay.
Internal. Okay. So it's a good day for you to not sit back, not think back, okay, what can you improve internally? How can you make yourself a better person? Okay, that's like, okay? Very simple. Okay, so what is blessing? Blessing is, okay, when you want to start something, when you want to get your engine. So I choose the icon of somebody preparing to run. Okay, blessing. Okay, you're ready to go. You've done all your planning, you've done all your wishing, you've all your cultivating, you've talked to your deity every day. No, you want to start project. Okay, you want to get things going. That's a good day for you to start. Okay. Okay, so
Blessing.
blessing is, okay. So literally is, light is preparing.
Preparing.
Okay. Blessing is green light, ready to go. Okay. Now what is force? Okay. Force is when you are up against somebody. You're trying to change. Your energy is trying to change them. Okay. You're gonna try to convince them. Okay. In sales, you call it negotiation. No. Price $100. No, $90. 190. You're negotiating. You're convincing somebody to listen to you. Okay.
Right.
So in that case, it's also applied to legal cases. You want to get the judge to listen to you. You want to get the judge to understand and appreciate your thinking. And also, most importantly, it's very good in sales. You're trying to tell people this is a good product. I am a good person. Please buy from me. Correct? Okay. So this is the 3 different types. Okay. Is there anybody and any comments so far? If not, I'll just go to very quickly how we calculate.
I have some. So I just want to reinforce on the force, right? The divine force is more of like 2-person working, like you're working towards somebody, like you're trying to
Yes.
change something. But for the first one, which is the light, it's more of like internal work.
Correct.
Like internal work. And then blessing is more of like starting of something.
Correct. So
like
so
like get a blessing, a wish fulfilled.
Correct. So let's say in our words, light is your training, your preparation, yourself, all your internal parts. You're preparing for the race. Okay. Blessing is when you're about to start the race. Okay, you're at the starting line, you're about to start the race. Okay. Force is you're at the race already, you're running against somebody.
And somebody
is running just a little bit ahead, and you're trying your best just to catch up and beat the person just a little bit, few 1 second more, half second more. So that's the energy that you want. Okay. So force is like when you're against something, you are trying to in Sima say fight a war. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously now war is a very sensitive topic, but when you want
win a war, to win a
win
situation,
a war, win a situation, correct.
win your colleague over.
Exactly, convince them, okay.
Convince them to buy your idea.
Correct, exactly.
And then how are the 3 divine days help in our daily life? Can you share more about this?
Sure. I'll share that in a very good example later on.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Yeah, so far so good.
So good.
Anyone in the Facebook Live, please don't feel shy. Just feel hello to say hello to us, okay? So that we will feel that there's some group audience here, okay? Thank you so much. Don't be shy. Just say hello to Ryan, to me, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, Ryan, please carry on.
Okay, so this portion is a little bit technical. Okay, so I'll just put it as simple as possible. Okay, so for divine light, what we need is to know your Qimeng destiny chart. Okay, that one is through your 八字, okay, your day of birth plus your hour, okay, to know your Qimeng destiny chart. From there, we know which palace is the hour stamp, okay, and whenever the heaven deity and the life door comes and visits you, okay, that is your divine light day on that day, okay.
So I reiterate, so for the divine light, like wherever the Qimeng deity, nine heaven deity, and the life door come and visit you in your destiny, our stamp palace.
Our stamp palace, correct.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Now
it's a bit technical for those who didn't
study Chinese. For those who didn't study, don't worry. Okay. Just
later I will give you all the link. You all can connect with Ryan, and he also have a YouTube channel which talk a lot about date selection. If you are interested to find out more about how you can use this type of date selection to help you in your life to amplify your success rate, right? Welcome to connect with Ryan. Okay. If you have any problem, you can also ask me also. I will connect you with him. But I mean, I will put his link on the YouTube replay and the Facebook comments box later on. Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Let's carry on.
Okay, so this one, okay, so next 2 slides is going to be something similar. Okay. Now, blessing is when we look at the Qimeng destiny chart, the Tian palace, the heavenly palace, okay, the heaven deity, the palace, when the chief and life door come and visit.
Okay.
Earlier is earlier is heaven deity and life door visit. Now is chief and life door visit.
Okay.
So it sounds similar. Okay, same but different. Okay. And lastly is force. When looking at your life door and the chief and heaven deity come and visit. Okay, so it's a bit same but different. Okay, so that one, don't worry about it. Nowadays we are all very modernized. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Earlier you're asking for example. Let's say I'm a good friend.
Before you go for the example, can I just go back to the previous slide on the force? So when the chief deity and the 9 heaven deity visit, so it must be overlapping of 2 chart, right? Maybe a day chart and an hour chart, or the destiny chart. Can you like reinforce on this point, please? Thank you.
Okay, so it depends. Okay, so your destiny chart can have on the live door palace itself, can have the chief deity or the heaven deity. If that's the case, then you have more days. You just need one more component to join in. If on your life, if your destiny chart do not have that palace, your chart will have the chief or the heaven, just that the live door palace may not have, let's say for example, do not have the chief or the heaven.
Right.
Okay. Then you need, correct. Then you need a day and a month chart. Okay. To layer on top. Okay. What so if let's say your live door has a chief, then you just need one more layer a day or a month, okay, to come in at that point in time.
Okay? Understand. Yeah.
Okay. So that one wise, really we just need to know the basic, understand how to calculate it. But like most of us right now, we all use software to calculate. Make it very simple. Correct. And software can help calculate days and months in advance as well. So now I'll show you an example. Okay.
In fact, if I'm not wrong, right, Ryan actually have a plan in the near future that to actually create a date selection class to let people who are like-minded, who want to learn more about date selection in detail, to come together to learn together. So if you are interested to find out more about what is date selection and how to even find your own divine light and force, divine light force and the blessing in like theoretical terms, right? Just connect with me or Ryan, okay, so that we can maybe get you all started inside this group of this date selection class in the future, near future, right, Ryan?
Sure. Yep, definitely. So okay, so just a brief sidetrack a little bit. Yes, I'm going to do a date selection course, and also I'm going to do some free YouTube videos about the basics of date selection. Okay. We're doing we're doing something simple like Qimeng 3 victories. We're doing something like I've already done the Qimeng battle formations already, and we can do something like the day officers later on.
The 12-day officers. Like today, actually, I want to share a little bit more also today, Ryan. That today, if I'm not wrong, today is a destruction day. Yes. So actually, I'm very scared of destruction day because like I remember the last time I go to KL, right? I actually that was a destruction day. I missed my coach at the Kovan hub. So I was like, oh, so scary, destruction day, things will go wrong. And actually today, right, interestingly, the energy for today is that I suddenly feel like I'm like in a midpoint, like, do I want to carry on all this Facebook Live, all this doing the consulting, even like my consulting, sometimes I also feel like I need to brush up a lot of the skills, right? And I'm really thankful for those people who supported me, right? I'm really thankful for the trust, And then, but then I was thinking, maybe I should go into like, looking for a full-time job, just a job and get hourly pay and bank on my saving, so it's like I'm in a big point. And when I see one of the teachers sharing on one of her on a YouTube channel, Nelly, so she also talking about this element about destruction. It's really like with the ghost constellation actually today. So it really like ring a bell, resonate in me and say, oh, that's why I have this kind of feeling. So I think that the day officer actually does have an impact on our feelings, on how we actually navigate through the days. So like if you are someone who is very interested to learn about all these things, you really should take some time to take a look at this aspect. It can be very interesting. Yeah. Thank you.
Amy, I'll be very honest with you. Today, not only just destruction day.
Yes.
Today is 4 direct abandonment day. It's a month breaker day. It's a robbery Shah day. Today actually is a very, very bad day.
No wonder I feel so lost.
Today, I'll be honest with you, today, right, is the day, right? It's like the whole world is against you. Okay.
Hey, really true, leh. Wow.
But I can tell you, destruction day is a good day for you to break through.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And I think that I got a friend who Jason is coming in later to my place actually. So like he want to help me to reconstruct my consult because I want to really make it. Yeah. Then I was like, before this Facebook Live, I was actually on the phone with him. I was like, Jason, maybe you don't want to make your time to come because I don't want to waste your time. Then he said, no, Amy, the ability to help people to change is what I feel so how do I say? Well, I feel so like energy with, So I was like, oh, thank you. I was like very touched. Like I got many friends around me, including you, who are really very supporting to me, So really thank you.
So like I said, if we know which day is coming and we know the energy, we can use it to our advantage. And we know
Correct.
today is a distraction day. So use it to break a habit.
Okay.
Okay, use that to change yourself. Like I say, you want to change your, let's say your consultancy. Okay.
Mm.
For myself, I want to change my eating habit.
Mm.
Okay. It's a good day to do that because you're going to
Okay.
break something, must break something for the good. All right.
Even to reduce weight, right? To lose,
Exactly. To be
like once
healthier.
we change the eating habit, then we can
Correct.
eat healthier, then we can have a better weight control.
Correct. Eat healthier, so have more energy. Not sleep. Change your habit. Don't when you're sleeping tonight, don't look at YouTube. Go and sleep. Really sleep early. For
And if I don't
example,
remember wrongly, right, you also shared with me that you actually overcome the sleep apnea last time. That
yeah,
actually I also having this issue at the moment, but because of my weight, I doesn't be able to bring it down. But I believe that if you can do it, so can I. So you
correct.
know, I can also like really determine to lose my weight and then have a better sleep at night.
Correct. And today is a good day. Today is a
Okay,
very good day. Okay,
thank you.
let's do it together. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Okay, let's carry
Okay,
on.
let's carry on. So let's say, for example, this is a very typical example. Let's say a good friend from USA called Mark. He say,
Mm.
hey, I'm planning something big for the next month, April. When are my good days?
Mm.
Okay. This is a very common, this is a very first request. Okay. And my first answer is, Mark, no problem. Okay. Let me know your details first. Okay. First of all, let me know your details. So
Mm.
he gave me his details. Okay. I need his name, his year, his date of birth. Okay. So he's
It
very,
still
very,
look familiar. I look like the
huh?
Facebook. Great.
Correct. No? He's a good friend. He's a good friend. Okay. So
Okay, Mark.
and
Okay, good
yeah,
friend.
Mark. Mark Z. Okay. He
Mark
gave me a good day. Yeah, Mark Z. So he gave me his date. So I told him like, okay, Mark, you're so busy person, never mind. I will send you the whole month of March, April easily. Okay. And for any friends who join for Amy, right? If you want to just have a month, you just a very basic, just come over, send us your details, and you can get a color coded calendar like this. Boom, straight away. You can see. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
a lot of people say, yeah, so many things. How to see? Very simple. Okay. First of all, you look for the green color shaded lights. Green color shaded boxes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those green color, for example, the 20th, wow, very dark green. How do I
Yeah,
know?
code dates, right?
You see the bracket, red color is red, bracket 50. You can see in the middle. Okay,
Yes.
it's a very bright, very good day. Okay. And then the rest is okay, average. Good days are green color. Anything that's green is good day. Okay. Anything that is white color is a normal day. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But in terms of normal, it's normal for everybody. Okay. The whole population, whole wide world, everybody is normal day. Those that are gray color, for example, on the 26th, okay, it's actually a not so good day for Mark personally, because this one incorporates his 八字 into the calculation.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So so I say, okay, Mark, I'll give you good days, but please, what do you want to use for? Then I
Yeah.
know which
What do
day
you
to
want?
recommend. What is good? Good for what? Good for haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Good for go kai. Good for making another baby. What is good? What? Yes.
I have a question, Ryan. When you
Yeah.
say good for haircut, why I don't understand. There are really some days good for haircut. Why is it so? Why the haircut also must look for good day, leh?
Because in the ancient Chinese, people are very afraid of the hair being cut off, or
Oh,
the life
the
being
辫子
shortened.
one, the 辫子 one, the 明朝 or
Correct.
清朝
Cause and honestly, there are tons of people asking for good days, and they're asking for very very different reasons. Recently I got a friend ask me, hey Ryan, my friend just passed away. When is a good day to visit? I say, huh?
Hey, they have this one, sickness one. The do not visit date for those sickness
Yeah, I
date,
mean,
right?
correct. I mean, what I would say is if you are paying respects, okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
You
no,
know,
no, it's okay.
inside a good chat, okay, I just want to say, Richard Giant, say hello,
Uh-huh.
Amy and Ryan, hello from India,
Hello.
Richard. And
Hi
William
there.
say, what to Ryan and Amy, he always say what, thank you, William,
What
what to you,
okay.
And
Yeah,
then,
very Singaporean way of saying things.
yeah, and then we have Owen say, go, just do it. And Owen say this thing which made me laugh and can't help to share is that he say, because on bad days that you will have a bad haircut day, lor. Yeah, lah, if you choose it, so if you
Yeah,
choose it on a bad day,
it is
bad hair
possible,
day
but
lah, actually.
it's possible that the barber, the hairdresser, not a very good day for him. He lose inspiration. Yeah, it's plausible. It's plausible as well. So
Mm,
yeah, so yeah, so basically is I must ask him, no, on which day, what does he want? What does he is he looking for? Okay, and
mm.
also then he said, and so for example, back to Mark lah. Okay,
Yeah, back to
so
Mark.
back to Mark, he said, oh, he want to do a product launch. He wants to sell something. Say,
Mm.
ooh, interesting. He want to sell something. Okay, so I look at it, I say, okay. Why not we take a look at your days going forward? Remember the 3 victories that we talked about earlier?
Yes, the light pressing and the pause.
All right. So you see here in when I zoom in, right? There are 3
Yeah.
days. There's pause day. The 7th, the 8th, and the 9th.
Correct.
All right.
Mm.
And the 13th is a light day.
Mm.
Right. So I asked Mark, so Mark, okay, these are the few dates I'm suggesting based on your requirement. Because very important, when you're asking for good date, you must tell the person what is it good for.
Ah,
Just like
okay.
just like when you want to go eat something, you must ask, oh, well, I want to eat something good, but good for what? Good
Oh.
for your taste, good for your health, or good for your wallet.
Oh yeah, and your definition of what is good lah.
Exactly. What is good? What is exactly good to you? Because what's good to you may not be good to the other person. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So he told me, okay, he wants to do product launch. So technically speaking, product launch, we should use which day? Divine Blessing Day, correct?
Yeah.
Start something, Divine Blessing, sure. But we
Yes.
go back to the whole April, like no blessing day.
Yeah,
So
lor.
how? We choose the next best day, correct? The next best alternative. Because we can, because sometimes like I said, if you're too fixated about good days, right? Sometimes you may not get a perfect day, or you must wait a few months later to get a good day. And he wants it in April. Okay, so April wise, I suggest since he's doing launch, right? Probably he'll be doing a project that's more than a day long, correct? May stretch over a few days. Okay, and he said, yeah, he's planning a 2-day event. Say, okay, 2-day event. So 7, 8, 8 or 8, 9 lah. So which day better what? Okay. So as a consultant, as somebody who knows this thing, I will need to follow up with him and okay, let's look at the Qi chart. Okay, the Qi chart. So looking at that, we are all looking at, so earlier when we go back to this one, right? You see the green color box, it north, is it force, bracket,
North.
sun, colon, and stand for north. It means that his palace that we're talking about is all in the North Palace. Correct? North Palace. So when we look at the Qi chart, we will focus on the North Palace.
North Palace. Okay.
Okay. So
North,
the
the
left
blue
hand
one.
side is the 7. Okay, the blue one at the bottom. The 7, the 8, and 9, left, right, left, center, and right. Okay. So a lot of people look at this, say, okay, or don't know how to read. Okay.
Sorry, this chart is an hourly chart or what? Qi Men what chart?
Day chart. This is a day
Qi Men
chart.
day chart for 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now.
So we use the day chart for when the event is more than 2 hours and less than 24 hours. Okay. We use the month chart if it's more than 24 hours.
Okay.
And we use the hour chart if it's less than 2 hours event.
I see. Yeah, simple definition.
Simple definition. And because, and ask him, is he going to be involved with all 2 days? No, he's going to start the ball rolling. And then someone else going to continue on for the other 2 days because he cannot one person speak for 2 hours. He got to go back home with the wife and things like that. So he can start on a good day. So okay, start.
Go back home, the wife do what?
Go back home and maybe make more babies. I don't know lah.
Oh, okay. Because with the wife, I was like curious, what do you want for the wife? Okay. Maybe we don't want to cook dinner.
Maybe he wants a good day for something else. I also don't know lah. No.
Okay, we leave it to them.
We leave it with them. Correct. So based on these 3 days, I take a look at it. Say okay lah. Let's look at the Qi Men formation and the Qi Men structures lah. So we know that on the 7th, right, it's a bit small, but it's really just like you have the grain star, which is the money, which is good. Okay.
Money.
Yeah, we have the fear door, which is scarcity. Okay, which is also a good selling strategy. Okay. And then in terms of formations, we have what we call the super assistance structure. Okay. 相走, correct? Okay,
this one is a bit small, so we have to.
Yeah, it's a bit small. It's okay.
Can you read for us,
Correct. So that's the situation. So that was not a problem. Okay. On the 8th, the middle one, we have two good structures. Okay, two very good structures. We have the heart, okay, which is meant for professional, and he's a very good professional, so he can use that. Okay. Also the fear door, which is also a good selling strategy. Okay, make people fearful. Yeah, if I don't buy now, I cannot buy. So 6 months, 8 months, then can buy. Fear
Right.
door, that's a fear
Right.
strategy. So we have green dragon returns. Ooh, that's a good one.
Very good.
Very
Good
good.
dragon.
We also have a super assisting structure as well. The second row, correct.
What does
Okay,
the super assistant structure do? Just curious.
That one is because there's a lot of because to be honest with you, I just tell people, right, don't be there are what we call the good formation, there's some bad formation. And we try to simplify as good as all those in red color, bad
red
as in
colors.
red color, auspicious, inauspicious. So literally the more red text you have, right? Not like school days on, the more red text you have, the worse. In Siemens software, the more red text you have, the better. And in fact, you look through left, right, and center, all 3 days are all have super assisting structure. So all three are just as good as each other. Just that on the 8th, you have a green dragon returns. Okay, you have a heart. Okay, and you have a fear door. Okay, on the right you have pillar. Okay,
Pillar. Go for speaking
pillar.
or what?
Pillar.
Blockage.
It's a bit of a not that good situation. Okay, and also it's not to his strength. Okay, that's not his strength. He's not he don't know how to use pillar that well lah. Okay, so looking at it, and it's also another good structure on the 9th, right, is actually Jade Maiden watching the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Green Dragon Return is a very good general auspicious star.
Is it the best one?
It is the best one because it's more generic. It's the one that, and you want good luck, that's the best one. Okay.
It choose between Flying Bird falling into cave and the Green Dragon returns. Which one is better? Okay. I'm just curious.
For Mark personally, I will choose the one in the center on the 8th for Green Dragon returns.
Okay.
Number one is Green Dragon return is a generally good star, and secondly is the heart. Okay. The heart
specializations.
Yeah, he's a specialist. He's an expert. Okay.
Wait, what's the Mark occupation again?
He's a software specialist. He provides software. Correct.
Thanks.
Yeah. So he must see as an expert. He knows what he's doing. Expert. So when you're expert, you use the heart. The pillar wise is not that his character is not that well to use the pillar. So I say okay. And secondly is a 2-day event. Okay. So he can still go, and then when Jade Maiden is when everything is done, when everything you're prepared for, things will fall into place. Okay. It's like the maiden is waiting for you. Okay, you are dressed up, you're already maiden is just waiting for you down there only. Okay, so you start off the first day with Green Dragon returns, you get everything going. Then on the next day, everything will fall smoothly into place. Correct?
Curious.
Yeah, correct.
Why do you say that Mark is not good with the pillar? Can I know your reason, please?
That one wise, right, is I'm based on individual, because you must see individual personality and how his style, and also
from what you understand about Mark lah.
Correct.
Okay. Got it.
Because as I say like, each of us have our strengths and our weakness. So we cannot be good for every single thing. Okay. And honestly, being him as a professional, as IT, as a so-called key speaker, opinion leader, he has his so-called professional outlook. So he should use professionals, the hard style that is more relevant to his character. Correct.
And let's say if we were to start on the 3rd day, which is the 9th of then the April, then it's like too late already. But the 4th day, which is the 10th of April, is not a good date, right? It's not a day so good. Correct. So we can basically only got 2 choices, 7 and 8, to choose to start the kick off the project.
Correct. Yeah, and also we'll talk about the destruction star, correct?
Yes.
So on the next day, the 10th is a destruction day officer. Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Actually on the 8th is a stable day. If I didn't see wrongly, stable day.
Correct.
Stable day, quite stable.
Good. Correct. Stable is when you want to come in, get everything, a win-win situation, kind of situation. And then
Yeah.
on the 9th is when you want, I was saying, on the 8th, you can plan all his topic, all his things to coming up next, all the things that, and he can come as a speaker. Okay. And on the 9th, initiate to start something. Okay. Here's the day, here's the program, here's everything you want
Oh,
the next day to start the
yeah.
program on a Sunday as well, correct?
Yeah. A question.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
after you have the stable day on the 8th, right? The next column say 八字 resource. So
Correct.
do you like to share with the audience here, like how do we use this 八字 resource thingy?
Okay, sure. So this
Thanks.
one is where we talk. That's where I need his 八字 earlier.
So this is a very personalized
Correct.
also for this
So,
person, right?
all right. So for the next 3 lines, the 八字, the 那英, the 玄坤大卦, produced in the same. All this is related to his own 八字.
Okay.
So if I give, for example, if Amy asks me for her April calendar, and I show you my April calendar, it might not be the same.
Okay,
Because
okay.
you all know we all born under different elements, correct? The
Yes.
金木水火土, the
Yes.
metal, the water, the earth.
Yeah.
Okay. All 5 different elements are correct. So each element, so we have one main element, and you must know that, okay, for example, on that day, for example, I'm Gui water. Okay. So on the Gui water day, right, all the water days are all my companion days. Okay, where it's the same. Okay. So we have the different output, your different output EG, output HO, all these things. So these are different things that I'll be honest with you, this selection can talk about 3 days, 3 nights, also not finished.
Yeah, there's a question in the audience.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Catherine Chong, hi, thank you for coming in, Catherine. So Catherine Chong is asking, which day will you choose to take an exam? So if let's say this chart, let's say it belongs to Catherine, and Catherine will to take an exam in April, will you be able to select a date, hypothetically, a date for her to take an exam?
Okay, so for Catherine wise, right, first of all, she's doing exam. Okay, so she's not fighting against somebody.
No.
Correct. So I wouldn't choose the 4th day would not be a good choice for her. It might be, it might not be, but I wouldn't use that as priority. Okay. So based on this one, we have the divine light day on the 13th.
Divine light.
Okay, on the 13th, correct. Now divine light is more about your own internalization, your own self. Okay. So it's also I wouldn't use that as a selection criteria. It's a good day for you, for her that we hypothetically speaking, but it's not a good day for exam. Correct.
Okay.
So for her exam, she wants to have, let's say, for example, good marks. Correct. She wants it. Can I just ask her back, what kind of exam is it? Is it something? Is it some kind of professional exam, or is it a driving test exam? I mean, how important is it? Is it if she fails, is it going to be a very dramatic for her kind of situation?
Yeah. So Catherine, if you are still in the audience, right, can you answer Ryan here as to what kind of exam are you referring to? Is it like something like more of a theoretical exam, or more of like a practical exam like the driving test?
Exactly.
And whether if you were to fail the exam, is it going to be very detrimental to you?
A little bit more detail about the exam lah. Okay.
So it will actually help to determine which date to choose, Ryan.
Exactly. So
and can I also
Go ahead.
I can interrupt and say that like we can also use the 八字, like the resource, the companion, and all these day to make a selection and in which day we can go and for exam.
Exactly.
Yeah, like she also asking, she said, can I use the resource day to take exam? That's what in my mind also. I think resource is about studying.
All right. You can. So on that day you can use so let's say assuming this is Catherine's 八字, okay?
Right.
So on that day I'll say, okay, if let's say she wants to study, let's say for example driving test, for example. Okay, let's say she's booking a driving test, she's very stressed. Wow, I'm going to driving test. This is my 3rd time taking driving already. If I fail again, I redo everything again. Correct or not? I'm sure that
have to pay money.
Pay money. So the only thing that she loses is only money and time.
Energy also. Hecticness.
And energy lah. The negative energy she gets when she fails. So let's find a good day for her. Okay. So I look. Let's say
it's a professional exam.
Oh, professional exam. So you affect her financially later on. It's not correct. You affect her financially later on.
Yes,
If
yes, yes,
if she pass the exam, she can earn more money, technically speaking,
correct.
lah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more, so we can look at companions. Okay. We can look at wealth. Correct.
Okay.
We can
12
look at
days.
wealth days, correct. Companion days, correct. We can look at resource day as well. So 3 days we can look at potentially under the 八字 side.
Okay.
Okay.
So she said, why? I mean, like, I'm just asking on my behalf, lah. So
Sure.
why do you even choose like a wealth day and a companion day? Do you have a reason for your selections? Or
Okay.
is,
For
I'd like to hear from
wealth,
you.
sure. For wealth days, okay, because it is a professional exam, so it's affecting your wealth.
Oh,
So
okay.
you want it, to be as anything that's related to wealth is related to wealth in that aspect. Okay. So on that day, so we are looking at, so like I said, there are different schools of date selection. Right now we're talking about the 八字
Yes.
part of it. Okay. So we can look at the wealth day. So companion is when you are having like a friendly, somebody to help you a little bit. Okay. Wealth day, they are support, correct. Wealth is like your good friend supporting you by the side. Okay.
Right.
Wealth is more like they're pushing you a bit more. Okay. So I'll choose companion, I'll choose wealth, I'll choose resources. Kind of these three possible situation. Okay.
Can I
So,
say that, let's say for Catherine, right? Then you can maybe these 3 days, right? You just choose if it's like dark green is the best. If not, then the lighter green. If not,
yep,
then the neutral white color.
correct.
These three,
So
if because she says
correct.
in the comments that if it's not 3B day, non-success days, so we can actually look at like what you shared about the 八字 aspect, right? Resource, wealth, and then a companion, and then
Exactly.
and then we look at that colors code already.
All right.
Okay.
So let's say assuming it's between the 1st to 15th. So focus on this portion first here. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say for Catherine, right? Okay, so 4th day I ignore, light day I ignore. I look at the first one is the green color days. Okay. So the 1st, the 4th, the 11th, the 13th. Okay, these 4 days. Okay. So all these 4 days, right? Okay, the first is companion. Okay, not bad. Pass.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Start her personal level is 40. Okay, bracket 40, red color, which is good. But the day itself is a bit negative 15. So never mind, negative 15 is other people. You are 40.
Question.
Go ahead.
What is this 40 and 15 thingy?
Okay. 15. Okay, this one is what this software developer, okay, called Microsoft, use to calculate a sort of score, a number. Okay. So the first number, the first number on the left hand side is how it applies to everybody.
Okay.
Without 八字.
Without 八字, okay.
Without 八字, how it applies to everybody else. The bracket is referred to your individual.
Oh, the higher the better?
Higher the better. Okay.
The highest can go is how many?
100 plus.
Okay. Thanks.
So on the day, on the first, it's not a good day for everybody, but not bad day for her. So okay, possible first, maybe. Okay, put under maybe first. Second one is the fourth. The fourth one, negative 102.
Wow, so many. I think cannot choose lah.
That one is still not bad for her.
Oh, for her it's 40.
For her it's 40. But the day is a remove day.
Oh, remove day. Oh,
so
yeah.
remove day.
And removing her from the exam. Oh, so sorry.
Or remove, or some of her idea might get removed, or things that removed. So maybe not. So that one is still a maybe. Let's put it up one side first. So
KIV first, okay.
Yeah, KIV first. So day one, first is the open day. Open day not bad because start a new project, start a new career, maybe start a new chapter. Okay, open up. Okay. So number 1 above number 4. So number 4 put at the bottom first. See how first.
Yes.
Then the 11 danger day. Wow. Number 1 for everybody and 30 for herself. Danger day. Danger can be good, can be bad.
Can it be good?
Yeah, it can be good.
Right.
Because don't forget, when it's danger, it's also danger to other people as well. So if you know how to capitalize on it, it'll be good for you.
And there's a saying say 富贵险中求, right?
Exactly. 富贵险中求. So it's a dangerous day, it's dangerous to everybody else. But if you know it's a dangerous day and you capitalize on it, it's a good day for you. Correct?
She's
and
asking
somehow
also.
it's companion 八字 as well for her. Na Ying as
Yes.
well. Okay, so it's a
On
quite
Na
good day
Ying,
for her.
quite a good day on 11.
Yeah, quite a good day on 11. So comparing number 11, number 1, right? I'll put that on the same level. Okay.
11.
Okay, and then number 13. Wow, number 13.
Wow,
Negative
minus 177.
1777. Wow, that day is very bad day for everybody else. But for her, it's a
Mm.
very good day.
14.
40. Yeah, because you have a six 6 companion for the year.
6
You have
harmony.
yeah, 6 and all very good. So on the 13th is quite a good day for her. Okay. Receive day. So receive day, okay, maybe not. Okay. So based on this information, right, at the first glance, I will either suggest, okay, first, okay, 13, first, 11, 13, these 3 are possible dates. Okay, are possible dates that she consider. Fourth, it will be second tier level already. Okay. And if let's say, but most important is which day can she book?
Or which you can she book? Yeah, that's
Uh,
also depending on your personal availability. And
and
also,
the
yeah, and
situation, correct.
situation. And also, Catherine have a question here asking about what does the red color in each box mean? Like example, the first right is to have a red box and a 7 there. What does that mean?
Okay, so Catherine, okay, first word I must teach you is no FOMO.
No FOMO, okay?
No
No fear
FOMO.
of missing out, huh?
Exactly. If not, we tap. Our teacher will do that.
Not
Our
us,
mother.
Uncle Joey.
We got
Just
tap.
kidding.
Okay.
And Stephanie
So
here also says that she loves dangerous days.
exactly. Actually, so every day is a good day if you
Yes.
know how to use it.
Yeah, definitely share with us how you use your danger day. Share
Yeah,
lah,
find out.
share.
Share. So
Share.
let's say every day is a good day if you know how to use it. Okay, so and for every single thing, I am also learning every single component. Okay. So there's no need for you to learn every single component. Okay. For example, Earth is one. How come there's a number 9 next to the 3 lines over there? What
And
is
how
the
about the
moon shape
hexagram?
there? What's the hexagram? Whatever. Then
There's a lot to learn. So 3 day, 3 night also cannot finish the date selection. Actually, you want to come for the class? Let us know, okay?
Class will not be 3 days. Class will be 6
3
days,
months.
6 nights.
Oh, 6 days. I thought 3 months.
No. Because there's so many details, so many information. For example, what is 6 combination? See on the left hand side, what is 6 combination? What is harmony? What is intelligence? Okay, what is speech blossom? What is sky horse? What is nobleman? All these different things. It's a lot of information. So what I'm saying, Catherine, is okay. Like most people, just learn what you know. Okay, just like us driving cars. Okay, Amy, I believe you drive motorcycle, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, both of us we got license. Okay, we know how to drive. All right, we know how to put the key in, start the engine, and go off. Correct. But how does the engine work?
Oh, I don't care.
How does the exhaust work?
Doesn't matter.
No?
And I have a question. Oh, yeah. Sorry to.
Go ahead. Ask question.
Sorry, I have a question because regarding to Katrina, she's looking for an exam date, right? So I'm thinking that she can use the intelligent hour on the right, on the box on the right, left hand side, right, to study, right, to prepare for her exam. Intelligent hours.
Exactly.
Oh.
And this is how we choose date selection, no? And all
intelligent hours, intelligent days. Can I say that?
Can. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? Especially if she's not a full-time student, when she has 1 hour, 2 hours to study. So in that case, we don't talk about date selection, talk about hour selection. And we start going to the detailed individual hours. And in fact, I actually done every month I provided free of charge, okay, Qimen dates and even Qimen hours for them to use.
Very thankful to you for sharing.
So otherwise, if everyone is interested in it, also come get in touch with me by Telegram. Okay, the more detail. So to Catherine wise, right, number 1, please don't FOMO. Don't because of every single thing you want to see every single detail. That one we will not be able to cover in such a short period of time. Maybe
Catherine not FOMO, she's just being 好学. She keen to learn.
No, I'm happy she's keen to learn. But I'm just saying that
questions, right?
It's good.
Thank you for asking questions. Thank you.
So definitely when my date selection course come out, I will be able to teach you every single thing, every single component, every single that you can use for. That will be. But one thing I must tell Catherine and tell everybody in the audience is, don't be too worried about it because there's no perfect day. You see every single day. Some days are good, some days are bad. a lot of them are mixed between black color and red color. Okay, there's no perfect day where everything is red color.
One more
There's no-
question.
yeah,
So let's say if Catherine choose a date, like say she choose first, and then she
First.
is clash the animal sign ox.
okay,
So still go ahead with 1 or 13 or 11. You know
Okay.
what my questions? If the
Yep.
day animal sign clash with her personal animal sign, does she goes ahead or she should choose the alternative better for her?
okay. So question number 1, okay, which animal did clash at? The
Thank you,
hour, the
Catherine.
day, the month or the year. Okay.
Mm.
So I know
Oh.
which one to clash. I know how you affect her and which part of the aspect. If let's say it clash her year,
Okay.
year is what I call the social, correct?
Mm.
So she may get the argument or disagreement with her friends.
Oh, if she were to choose the day that clashes with her year pillar, the year
Correct.
animal sign, then
Correct.
you will have
If-
argument with the social.
And like I said earlier, if it clash your day pillar,
Then it
remember
will be the
earlier-
spouse or
so
marriage, love relationship.
on that day maybe a bit nicer to the spouse, no? Don't be so no on that day uncle clash, okay. That way don't argue so much. Or just don't spend so much time. Just walk away for example. If it clash the hour, it means her subordinates, okay, or her
Children?
children,
Junior children.
juniors or children, okay. If clash but because she's taking a professional exam,
Mm,
it affects her career.
yes. Oh,
So
they cannot clash the
the-
mana.
If it clash a month, then I say, if can change, best change. If cannot, then I will choose the best hour on that day for you to take the exam.
Oh, okay. Okay, in the
Okay.
chat, right, William is saying that do not use 7 killing day.
Yeah, that's also possible. That's also
But
possible.
why? I don't know why.
Well, different people have different understanding of the
William,
thing.
you want to share on the just kidding. Okay. Ryan, please.
So 7 killing days, right, is a lot of people I have a bit negative
Connotation,
annotation to 7 killing because number one, the word 7 killing don't sound good.
problem.
Yeah. Secondly is but to me is 7 killing is the day to take action. Okay. And if you take
Oh.
action, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Okay.
And sometimes and to me is the worst part about if the day is 7 killing day is telling you is good for taking action and you stay at home,
Oh.
then the chance of you getting accident is quite high. Correct?
At home when you're not
At
taking
home, you're at home, you eat at home, you stay at home, everything you do at home. At home also got a lot of accidents as well. What?
or like cutting on.
Correct. So on day 7 killing, right? I would rather take action, but I'm aware it's 7 killing day, but I just be a bit more cautious. Be it at home, be it outside. So, but for Catherine, she's sitting down, studying exam. So she wants the environment to be supportive of her as much as possible, rather than her, because she's not like going for sales. She's not going to meet people. She's not going to take action kind of situation. So so the thing is, whether is it good or bad day, really number one depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, definitely.
What you want to do. That's the first thing. So like I said earlier with Mark, so what do you want to do for a good day? What is good to you? What activity do you want to do? Then we can recommend. Correct. So that is the basis of, I mean, later on I did tell you that maybe next month we can go a bit more about Qimeng
Formations.
execution formation. Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Next month.
correct. Next month. Yep. So we can talk about different which days are actually good for taking actions. Okay. And I think I proposed a few 1-2 months later on, I can propose what are the Qimeng elements that's good for either manifesting or for cleansing or for removing
Nice.
of negative things, so that not because not some it's like what we do is the, like I said earlier, okay, going back again with the formations, okay, it's a mix between both internal and external. Correct. You need some time to recharge your body, make sure your whole body is good, cleansed and happy kind of situation, or build out your internal energy. And then when you're ready, you go start running. And when you start running, you must start fighting. But you must still, so it's up and down, up and down. Okay. So on some days you take action, some days you stay at home and recharge energy. Correct?
Everything have a balance. So actually,
Yeah.
Daphne is sharing in the group chat that danger day usually is used to turn things around, turns danger to opportunity, turns bad to good. So she always use it as a day for opportunities. Make use of social media and grab some attention, create opportunities. Thank you, Daphne, for sharing. And that's what Catherine was saying that she asked questions that we can use her as an example. Also, thank you, Catherine, for sharing. So yeah. And that's Stephanie about the danger day. Yeah.
Okay.
And we have Diana to share about asking, do we need to know 八字 beside date selection?
Do we need no 八字 for that? So my answer to that is depend on how deep you want to learn.
Okay.
Because actually you do not need to know 八字 beforehand, but knowing 八字 can help you understand the concept of date selection a bit faster. No, just like we were saying earlier about the using 八字, which is source, which is well, which is
it's good to know lah, good to know, but no for more.
Because correct, because this is the basics among all Chinese metaphysics. It's also similar to feng shui, similar to I Ching, okay, kind of situation. So this one is what we call our literally our kindergarten, our primary school education of the 5 structures, okay, their interaction each other, and what is what to which animal to which animal is companion, which animal is clashing, kind of situation. But obviously, if you know it, it helps you a lot. If you don't know it, it's okay. You can still. My module I plan to teach is to make it simple that even you're a first timer, you don't know anything about 八字, qing feng shui, you can still follow along kind of situation. And my attention is application. How you will use.
I like application.
Correct.
On the court
kind
of thing.
Because
and I really like that definitely ways of using danger day. So maybe I can also try to use danger day for my Facebook Live also.
Exactly.
Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing.
My suggestion is okay, like I learned from a mentor earlier. So she will not change the content of the way she teach each day. The teaching, each module is the same, is preset. That one she already prepared for it already. But she'll change her delivery message, her tonality, how she styles, how she talk about, what are the stories she will take from her knowledge, for example, to tell stories. Then she'll give you people different things on different days, kind of situation.
I see.
Yeah, okay. But that one needs a very, very deep understanding of all the different elements. Yes. So, but for a very basic individual, let's say, for example, for very people who don't know basics, choose this day, okay? So I was like, what activity you want? Oh, take exam. Okay, take exam. Choose the green dates.
And she even asked, Catherine also asked that, can we go into the time selection to start the exam? Laugh out loud.
Can, but the thing is, does your examiner allow you to?
Maybe she can just do it at any time she like it. Maybe
If she can, if she can, I choose a good timing, I choose a good direction.
Yeah, back face certain direction is good for her.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
And she can give us even her feng shui of a house and give her where are her good sectors in the house.
Oh, yeah. Catherine, do connect with Ryan and understand more. And then and Shen Haiquan, hi Haiquan, first time seeing you. For this selection, can the day stamp clash the annual year stamp? Can the day stamp clash the annual for this selection, the day of that date clash the annual year stamp? Can it be clash? If it is clash, like what you say is maybe has some obstruction in the social level. Like friends.
Well, like I say, today is a lot of days of clashing already. Today is a let me see. What's today's day? I said earlier. Today is a month breaker day. Okay.
Yeah.
So the month clash the year already. We have a robbery Shah day. Okay.
Don't go out with a lot of money. Later gonna rob. That's just kidding.
So robbery day, you can get a lot of accident, potentially get robbed lah. Okay, but anyway, most of us don't call wallet anymore. Just call mobile phone already.
Handphone keep properly.
Yeah, handphone keep properly. So it depends really. So back to things, not every single day will have some days that's good, some components good, some components that's bad.
Mm.
Okay. Most importantly is that what do you want to do?
Yeah, what do
If
you want
it's
to achieve?
correct. And today, Amy, like I said, today is a distraction day.
Mm.
Okay, then find something that will change your model. Like for example, for me is I choose this date because number one is a distraction day for me because I've not done Facebook Live before.
Eh?
This is my
Oh,
first Facebook
okay.
Live.
Interesting.
Correct. Correct.
Ah,
So this is something new for me, something different for me. Okay.
ah.
And for you is if you want to talk to somebody about changing your course
my,
later
my,
on.
my consult construction. I was
Correct.
thinking whether to pivot into even working for someone because I was like a little bit disheartened. But then I think that maybe I can just keep going or keep going, like what Owen said, just go for it, keep going, you know.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like I said, and also it could be a trend that you want to change a new habit. Correct.
Mm.
So really depend. It's a clash. Don't be too worried.
FOMO.
Don't be too worried, too formal. Okay. Just find. It's like okay, to the people who don't know, who never studied before, it sounds very scary.
Mm.
Correct. It sounds very scary. But for people like us or practitioners who will actually learn and practice all this information, right, we are not
Need
worried
change.
because we are ready. We know about information. Correct. We
Yes.
study already. So the more you study, actually the more knowledge you have, you say, it's not that bad.
Awareness. Awareness is the
Awareness,
first step to
knowledge.
change.
Exactly. So just use that information. Okay, so I'll stop sharing at the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless is there anybody to talk about the calendar? If not, I'll stop sharing for the moment.
Okay. So
No,
definitely say great sessions, Ryan and Amy. She came in late, so we'll rewatch the replay. And Diana, thank
yeah.
you for answering her questions. And Catherine Chong say today is the Great Consumer Day. I don't know what is that, sorry. So use today to pay bills. Yeah.
Yeah, today is probably a good day of any day to pay bills. As long as you don't have a fine for it at the moment. So so yeah, every day is a good day if you know what you want to do, correct?
Yes, every day is a good day. Really, thank you. Ryan, maybe because today is like a little bit like overrun because I think too many response. I'm
Too
very
details,
happy for this
yeah.
result also. I very thank you everyone for being so interactive and participating. Thank you so much. And because after this, right, today actually I changed a little bit of format. So actually my Facebook Live is usually at 12 p.m. And then the next one, if there is one, will be at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. But today I actually changed it to 1:30 p.m. for the next live. So it's actually after this, right, I'm going to so-called download this Zoom recording and put it on the YouTube. So I only got like 20 minutes to work on. So anyone else get any questions to ask Ryan here? We can wrap up in like maybe 5 minutes time.
Okay.
Any
Anybody who wants to get in touch with me, okay, so I'll give Amy later on my Telegram ID. So she can so you can find in touch with me. And if you're interested in the upcoming free information regarding day officers, sign up my YouTube channel. Okay. And then make sure to click the notification bell. So once uploaded, you get notified of it. So that one I've scheduled to be in March kind of situation. Okay.
Scheduled in March.
Yeah, probably in March.
Which is this month.
Yep. So after our little trip to KL lah, okay? After our little trip to KL.
That will be the 29th of March already, brother.
Yeah. Anyway, all these things is once ready, I'll just schedule on post. So even if you're going for the course, right, you be slowly. That's good thing about technology lah. Sometimes you can do work while we're doing other things at the same time.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah. By the way, Hai Chen say thank you, Amy and Ryan, for the sharing. Thank you, Hai Chen, for coming in. I appreciate your attention and time and energy. And also Andrew Tan, he like to ask a bit technical question, which I will leave it to you to do it offline here because I'm really running out of time. So he asking about how do you look at 4 direct abandonment day.
Okay.
So maybe Ryan, later you can answer him on, or you want to answer now also can?
No, it's okay. I'll talk about it a bit later. So that Wi-Fi actually the software actually will help you know what are the details.
The Chinese Metasoft app.
Correct.
Will be able to help you to see the detail of the 4 abandonment day. So
I'll include that information in the Facebook later on. So Amy, I know you're running late already, so we'll keep in touch. So we'll plan ahead and then we'll plan our next month's talk later on. Okay?
Yeah, so anyone who has questions about this selection, because this is a really very interesting topic, feel free to flood our comments box, okay? And then we will get Ryan. He's very diligent, very hardworking, dedicated guy in date selection and passionate in Chinese metaphysics. He's going to shower you with all the answers that he has on his mind, okay? So please feel free to just put your question inside the comments box, and I will put his connection link with you all soon. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a nice day,
See you
everyone. Have a
again.
good Friday. And if you are free,
Bye.
right, join me at 1:30 p.m. where I have Sylvia, a TCM coach, and she's going to teach us about laughing therapy. Okay. So if you are free, 1:30 to 2:30, join me at here, Facebook Coffee with Amy Kang. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.